for stopping by. Just had a very thoughtful, contemplative session with this, holy figure on this wall. It was very interesting. Okay. The woman is still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated by the purring machine. I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
It doesn't look like a big loss to her. No problem, I'll stop by when I can. Thanks! You the lead programmer of the world untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She thinks to herself. She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back. Oh. Does this have to do... Wait. Oh, our Jamie Vu is almost done. That's what I was saying. Breakthrough imminent. What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't
super
really know
programmer.
how I can help you.
She's just back to the terminal. That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church. Have you seen the Crab Man?
Nope.
But you know he's around?
Yes.
He's seen you.
And
the Crab Man has seen you.
I don't care. I don't care about crap.
Okay. She really looks up now, tinkering with the machine's computer. Wow, she really doesn't. Not afraid of this one. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
That's your radio computer, right?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
Nope. Oh, I'm master circuit bender. I know everything. I don't really know much about anything in this world, to be honest.
Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
All radio computers perform operations up in the air. That's very interesting. Wait, what's on air?
On the front. The unified front of radio waves.
She's like, I have to explain how computers work to this guy that just like talking to me and just like touch my computer.
It's all around us. That's what on air means.
The AR1? Is that a good antenna?
It is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable.
Nice.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway,
Sure,
you should do
terminal.
some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with this pulsing core, a light casting her face in a strange shadow. Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? I'll get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It's really hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do, and you're not helping. What about these water bowls over there?
They are connected to my RAIN prefix.
She looks up.
Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
She's focusing so much, and we're being really annoying. Alright, try not to touch anything.
Great.
She dwells back on the glowing terminal. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
That's what I do. There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes. They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she? I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. Exactly. You're occupying public space. You need to know what you're doing here.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
She says, ready, stand your ground. What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world. Whoa. She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what the personal log said. Oh yeah, she did talk about that. In what we read. Lieutenant raises his eyebrows but doesn't say anything. Is this hole connected to your data lost in the journal?
Yes, that's what led me here.
She stares at the burnished
I suspect
antenna.
It might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean?
Exactly. What does it mean?
Hmm.
Up to now, it
This is
has been
fascinating.
impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
There's something frantic about her as she locks her gaze with you with eyes shining like pearls.
What do you think it is? What qualities
This
does
is so
nothing
interesting.
have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer. That's a little above your pay grade at the moment. I hate being stupid. Why can't we think about these things? Ah. Hold on a moment. Does that mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home.
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out?
I can't even understand how we're talking about. Oh, this is the same thing.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist.
She replies.
Which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Fascinating.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. Looks like some ancient ritual. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, her eyes trying to pierce the pitch black heights above, but without much success. Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark, most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
Oh, so it's not just the acoustics, I guess, of the church. It's just like literally that spot, right?
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Oh, so Kim's questioning it.
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the crab man lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabmine might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
He said that the research isn't going well.
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a...
She stops mid-sentence.
You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
But what do you need? That's all I want to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world.
Great. Thanks.
Her hands are a whirl on the keyboard. Can I ask
The
anything
Swallow,
else?
you mean? What about it?
Okay, so I
Great.
can't.
Thanks.
How do you feel about hypnotic dance music?
I hate it.
She squints her eyes. What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here, it just doesn't connect here. Not like disco does, anyway. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right, but how do you feel about a club for hypnotic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it?
She looks up, shaking her
I've
head.
got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A youth center would be nice. A petting zoo, a place for animals. Maybe some community space to help the elderly. Still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for hypnotic dance. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay. Oh. We got a thought. Oh, my thought. Oh, jamais vu. Okay.
Derealization.
Will he read it? I hope he will.
Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
All intellect learning caps raised by 1. That's nice. Everything that should feel familiar appears strange and new. Okay, so I guess we can talk to Joyce now about that stuff. About the world that we live in, because since we don't really know anything about anything. Okay. Very cool. We can't ask her anything
What
more,
is it?
right? Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. And escape this awful frame rate. Wait, is it a coincidence that we're losing frames next to the swallow? I think not. It's actually kind of hilarious. She's trying to find a freaking hole in the world, though. That's pretty cool. I wish I could ask her more about it if I was smarter. Okay, so it is almost, 6 o'clock in the world. What were we gonna do next? Let's check our journal, see if there's anything else. The jam mystery. Joyce's info. Smoke on the balcony. We need to do this. I can't forget. Cause yesterday, we did not. Yesterday in the game we missed doing this, but we have to make sure to do that sometime after 9 o'clock. So gotta try to remember that. We need to go there. 2 things I need to remember. We have to go there after 9 o'clock, and then we have to make a couple phone calls at the car. Let's explore up here. I don't know if I've been this way yet. Nope. It's the magic door that cannot be unlocked. These rescue gears used to turn the whole machine. The building before you housed the engine. Must have been a big one. This door that I've never seen open. I really want to know what's inside. The chain trails off into the ocean to who knows where. Sproul has been recently discarded. It smells of fuel oil. Oh. Explorable rock here. Take all. Money! That's almost $3. Nice. This oil drum is not inspectable. What is this? Okay, let's see what it says. Door unopenable. Interfacing impossible. Even though my interfacing is really high. Interfacing 8. I have 8 freaking interfacing and I can't open this door. Oh my gosh. An old door worn by elements guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door has been open for a long while. You see a handle. What is this thing anyway?
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Used to service what?
The washerwoman mentioned a depot at the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
The lieutenant looks at the hunching concrete road in front of him. Impossible 20. Okay, let's pump up our interfacing to the max. I'm even wearing interfacing gloves. Like, holy crap. That's so crazy. Okay, let's see what else we have for interfacing. Reaction speed. Composure, savoir-faire. Perception. Nope. Okay. So, these provide 1 interfacing, but obviously that will take place of our gauntlets, so we don't need that. Okay. So nothing's bringing our interfacing down. I wonder if there's any drugs we can take to do this. So we want yellow, right? Psyche, health, Motorix. And we have morale healing, so I think I want to take speed just to see if it'll give us any sort of chance. More than just 3%. Because this is a red truck, so we only have 1 chance to do this. Time to take some speed. Not even required some stimulants. It's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect. Will this make me into a super cop? It'll make you into more than that. A mega cop. This is your modus operandi. This is how you've done it for years. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is our superpower pill, basically. Wait, but Kim is here. He'll be disappointed. See, that's your problem. A lack of confidence. Speed can help you with that, and Kim, it can help you with everything. It's gonna be really bad for my health, isn't it? That's not ideal, no, but you need the zeal, let's face it. You're never gonna finish this case without cheating. Try some speed! Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's heal ourselves so we don't die. You raise the bottle. Close a nostril and inhale furiously. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic and stings a bit inside your nose. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Now the taste is slowly receding into your heart. The rush is growing in intensity. Your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches. Secret task complete. Ooh, this stuff is strong. This stuff is disco. Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some. Clear the air. Kim, I did a little speed. I hope you don't mind. It was for professional reasons. Feels great. Are there any downsides to this at all? Cool, let's boogie. To this? You kidding? There are downsides to not being on it. There are massive downsides. It's a potent neurotoxin. You're turning yourself into a afraid idiot. Well, let's tell Kim just for fun. How about that?
I'm not your mother. I don't care. Do what you have to do.
He avoids your gaze. Thanks, Kim. As long as you remain functional. As long as you remain functional, he thinks. Now let's get back to work. Cool. Let's boogie. Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain. Wow, that was entertaining. Oh, man. Okay. If this doesn't help, though, that'd be hilarious. 8%. We raised it. Okay, now we have, like, even more of a chance. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if I can't do this. Okay, I'm gonna save before I do this. Just so that, I have this in my own, on my own time. I can try it, so I can find out what's inside. Quick save. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to exit this. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's make a new save. Right, can I rename this? We'll make another save, I think, and then I can rename it. Oh. I can probably rename it later. Okay. Anyways. 8%. Let's go. Ah! Kamehameha! No! Dang it. Rattle handle a bit, and then push the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut. Huh, the door's shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean, like? We get into, like, everywhere.
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
No, I'm not gonna accept this. This door should be part of the investigation.
Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in.
He looks at the door with a rueful smile. Darn it. Frick you, door. I will never get to know what's inside you. Oh well. That will be a mystery for another day, I guess. If there's anything back here behind this area. Oh, this box. Oh, a shirt. Empathy shirt. Nice. Look at all this snow. Oh, let's check out the shirt. See what it says. It's worn and smells a bit. Can't help but wonder who would leave it stuffed in a tar container. What kind of a man would even wear a polo shirt? This might be one of life's mysteries that will never be solved. What is polo anyway? No, really. What the hell is polo? Very funny. I can't walk on this ice, right? Nope, probably not. What is up this way? What is this? Is that anything? No, can't observe that. Are those honkings like, boats in the distance or something? Let's see. Cigarette butts cleaned away from under a rock. Brand Tio Mortiri. Tio Mortiri? Oh, sorry,
Yes?
Kim. Didn't mean to bother you. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. A rusted, broken control box for the radio relay tower. Is that this, I guess? This ladder's too rusty to climb. The sea hare has already eaten away at it. Makes sense. Oh, another tie. Shivers. But physical instrument. Shivers doesn't seem helpful. It's more just like a source of imagery. for the game. Tiny ends is here, off in the far distance, where the post trail toward. Interesting. Okay, I guess there's nothing else around here. Oh. You take a mental note. Teomotiri. Seems important somehow. Okie doke. Whoa. Is that cracking ice? Okay, I think we need to go back to talk to the ravers, right? Or the music guys. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. Is it this way? I think it's this way. All the way down here past the church. Oh. Winter. Slow to let go of Revachol. Flex some more. Wet snow from above. Look around you. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing from the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seems as though it were already spring. How does it feel? The melting snow steeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around. What's in the west? More winding coastline lined with abandoned buildings, crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles, gray and red, forgotten city blocks, or remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast. And beyond that, the waters turn black. The coal city in the shadow of Saint Martin, a boom town, back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting richer linger in the defunct shafts under their feet. What is there? Below the old mines, Loser, Municipal, Revachol Underground Cemetery. Les Petits Rats? Les Petits Rats brave the underground passageways. Or just rats. Okay, just rats. Brave the underground passageways trying to get into Le Royaume, where the Philippine kings were interred with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold, and still remains on the double door of the morning. That's where Kuna said he's gonna go. Yes, to peel the gold off with his fingernails. Children under 14. They go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums, and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper. After rubies, Melchiorite, lapis lazuli plundered from Safer and Seoul during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Felipe, Guillaume, I think? Something like that. The second, and even in the mausoleum of Felipe the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in the winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed so that the daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine flavored by the Revacholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop anything immediately and go looking for this hoard. Wipe the snow from your shoulder. Few petites rats return from the shafts, and even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her the white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water. What's in the east? The canal you get to cross here and beyond it, Martinez proper, the district of the police forgot to police. There's laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield. At the roundabout, in the midst of a statue of Felipe III, serves a destination for grade school field trips and a frying perch for winter birds. That's all? Like monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king? Profligate, yeah. And further. A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood. What's in the north? The abandoned church. One of the two remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution. Further north. A serpentine of stripped land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run, from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on the nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul. On the islets? The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes, and cutlery. Long since abandoned, a hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez. A popular spa destination for ample-bodied ozone kids with equally ample pockets. The other side of the inlet. Then there's the ozone. But the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far. Before that, before the curtains are drawn. The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air, brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos, Wild Pines, Zame, Morian. And at the furthest reach of the Bay of Revachol, the Shadow Coalition warship Archer, on a perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder. This is such an interesting experience. Because usually what I've seen when I watch people play this game is usually like it was encyclopedia telling you facts. But this is all like what you're experiencing in like the world around you, like what you literally see. It's a different way to get to know the world, I guess, through your physical experience versus like your book knowledge, I guess. The race motorway 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinth alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And the south of the 881 is the pox. Okay, so the thing about them saying you cannot see that far clarifies to me that this is like what you actually see around you, because before I wasn't sure if it was just like shivers, because typically when you talk about shivers it's like an internal instinct, like spidey senses kind of thing, but for this it's like what you're actually seeing, so that helps. Because I wasn't sure if this was just like his instinct feeling what was around him, or if it's like something he actually saw or heard. Once was a park. The Pox once was a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 1920s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone had avoided the hospital and surrounding but the park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. Police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off. But still, heavy drug users do slip through and hole up the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace. Further south, a line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Caprice 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill that serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. The west, the ocean swells. No, it was home. I want more. The stairs descend to Central Jamrock. A man named Kuklov has a snow-covered stall there, in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning. Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Samarizian restaurant that offers homemade wine. Also in the brothels and drug dens and the chop shops of Zemliaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. There are lights directed toward the sea floor, looking for something like whiskers. For what? A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind. What's above? More coalition aerostatics. Occasionally lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly. What's below me? Layer upon layer of sand poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle. Tell me a secret of the sand's wind. Someone stuffed an big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You will probably never happen across it, but who knows? Stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
Alrighty. So cool. I love all the writing in this game. I know it's not the most enthralling experience, but... or exciting, I guess, but it's so interesting to me. I really enjoy this game a lot. Alright, so we need to talk to these people about the church situation. Pew, 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 pew.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Oh, logic. We're so stupid we can't do this.
Goodbye, officer.
I think we can try it. Let's increase any of our logic things. And at least attempt. Okay, that's encyclopedia. Drama. Logic? Jacket? Try this. Okay, that's all that we can do to boost it, I think.
Hi again. So,
17%.
how are things going?
Might as well try. This is a white check. Yeah. Dang it. We got 8 though. Darn it. About the church, I checked it out.
What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh man, who is he? What did you think?
He seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual. He gave me an odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. He's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs, it was terrifying.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. Until he enjoys the physical activity. The guy climbs like a freak, that's true though. There's something sinister going under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. He climbs like a freak.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about it?
What are we gonna do about him? These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do. That's true. Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active and thinks spiritual stuff and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I tell, he's not gonna leave. He'll climb around there, and guys, you'll never catch him.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just gonna have to live with the crab man. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a dang about you or anyone else. You know what? This is hard because both of these are true. You're just gonna have to live with the crab man.
It's not a massive problem now that I think of it.
Now that you think of it.
Everyone is welcome.
Every time they talk in an accent, I just want to copy it because it's fun.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in
What
Grandma's
about
clothes?
the other
Did you see
spooker?
her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? The spooky programmer or us? We just want to make
Definitely
the world
a spooky
better place.
programmer. Okay, I'll stop with the silly accent for now. The 7010 muffles the last two words. The command fails to impress. Nah, not
You'll
feeling it.
get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance
I mean,
club
she
idea.
hated it.
Yeah, owed her 9.
Yeah.
Rocking it or dropping it?
She did not like the Anomaly dance club idea.
What a pity. That's my
What
favourite
a
thing in
pity.
the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
He drops the hammer back into a
shame.
toolbox.
What can we do now? Do you
He
see a way
sighs.
out of this jam and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is
And
finished.
you can't just evict her?
No. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, honour man.
Yeah, I'm an
No,
honor
Lloyd,
man.
He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
I mean, there's a whole whole of the universe there, so I don't know if that's the best place to play music.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
He's odd. He'll understand.
He can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
I mean, she absolutely does not. I cannot believe what you just said. It made him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
No, this is such a bad idea. I feel thorough, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent.
Why am I being
Good
the
luck,
middleman
my
for
friend.
this? Logic 2. Oh, I can try it again? Confronted him as soon as. Hint. Well, please, 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 please. But soon as said they haven't been honest with me. Oh my gosh, stop killing yourself. How about you get out and breathe? The air is too thick for you. It's too thick for you to think clearly. Gosh, we have so much logic put into this though. There's so many things not adding up or we're too
Goodbye,
dumb.
officer.
Or what if we just let them have the place as a concert? Alright, let's talk to this lady. Oh, I feel bad for her. She's like sitting out in the snow.
Hello again.
Oh. Hello? It won't let me scroll down. Excuse me?
Oh, that. Go ahead.
Okay, there we go. Empathy. I have some empathy things that I can check, but... Or equipment. I mean clothing. But I guess we can't do that anymore. Maybe another time. There's ice thick enough to walk on. Oh, we need to go to the church. So we need to talk to the computer lady again. And see what we can do about this freaking dance club. Guess we're gonna have to try to convince her to get out of here. So we can have a dance club of love and unity. Oh, okay. We're gonna click there. Hello. Hey, her innocence Dolores look like little figurines, right? Like holding little men between your fingers, remember? You have the head of this fallen writer figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back. What? Win who back? I can't win her back. She's a long dead historical figure. I should, yes. This is a task of mine now. Sure. So very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are for. I remember that. I want to do that. Where is it? Oh, this one. Offer figurines to Dolores Day. Let's definitely do that. We have to buy it from the pawn shop, though.
Yes, What is it?
She doesn't look up from the keyboard. What if I just forced you to leave? I'm a police officer. You have to do what I say. What if you didn't have to leave? Oh, why is it not scrolling down? Eh. Can I just... Oh, okay, it's not working. What if you didn't have to leave?
I don't want to make anything work.
She replies, her expression unchanged. Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anotic dance moves that made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress accident. Are you bitter because your radio game project had failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Something strange shines in her eyes. There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it. Oh, my suggestion is so high. Discover Fortress accident. Research not going well. Discovered FA with Dice Maker. Huh. Okay, sure. Easy. When her research is done, she can move out. Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She looks up from her work, disoriented. But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it. She thinks about it with a glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow from the broken gallery. It touches her hair. I just realized I should probably drink some water. Oh man. Let's make this happen.
Alright. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Oh. Okay, so I guess we have to go back to the other computers we found and then find it there, I guess? What is an offside copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory,
Okay.
just like the one inside this radio computer.
She points to the glowing cube inside the machine. She's making it extra simple
The
for you.
backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
By your old workspace, you mean the studio of the Fortress accident in the Doom commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Yeah, I've already been inside there.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
I think we have it already. Maybe.
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offside copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there, and there was a note saying, I found a note. Oh yeah, there was a note. Because someone took it. I found a note from the ice bear fridge and it said the offside copy had been moved to a safe place.
Wait. A note from whom?
She freezes.
Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offside copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Susila.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep.
He mutters.
Valley of the Heads.
Okay. Okay, so we don't know where it is, right?
Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them.
She stops.
Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks. The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse.
Wait, are
Whatever
you part of
that
the
means.
curse?
Of course not. Anyway, I don't have
Why
my
does she think you're
keys
part of the
anymore and
curse?
She won't let me in. Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times. Don't be too harsh. That's only because of their socioeconomic situation. What if it does emit elemental evil? Never your eyes.
No.
Should
She
you with droopy
literally
eyes?
started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Rain Civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange
Oh my goodness.
trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic. This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just...
So we did this already, but I just wanted to see what she had to say. The solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. She's something she holds dear. Okay.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Qualcomm multi-tool. You might
Oh.
need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Qualcomm.
Oh, it hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy partying with the Kvalsund. Legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is a pry bar version 2.0 for professionals like you. About the
Yes.
offside copy. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see what it has to say, because I'm not really sure where we can find it. Help Suna with her project. Suna will cooperate with the Raver's Night Complaint if you help her out with the research project first. Find the film memory with an offsite copy from her old workplace and bring it back to her, and then wait for further instructions. If you run into any problems, you can always ask for Suna's help. Get the ice cream maker open. Find the right tool to or ask for Suna's help. Let's see. Okay, let's put this away. And this is our multi-tool. Advanced pry bar. We needed this for something that we can open there, so... I thought we found something that was like a thingy, but maybe we didn't know how to open it at the time, because we found another computer. If I remember correctly, but... Yeah, these are nothing... important. Okay. Alright, so we have this. So we can open the ice, the fridge. Not the ice bear fridge, but the other thing that we needed something stronger for. Okay, I think there's nothing else we can talk to her
What
about.
is it?
Okay, okay. So let's head back there. So 3 things on the list now. We're gonna go back there and open... Oh, I forgot the exits over here. We're gonna open the chest that we needed a stronger tool for. That was near the ice bear fridge room. And see what's inside there. Then we need to go to the motor carriage to make a couple phone calls. And then 9 o'clock. Gotta go to that guy's apartment. So many mysteries. Oh, we can use them. We can use the map. Travel here. Perfect. I'm glad they put that in there. I don't know if you could do that before. Oh, it actually takes some time off, I think, to travel. Okay. So we want to look at the radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Jamrock Public Library.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library
We just
is
missed
open
them.
from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
There you go. So we have to call them tomorrow.
We should try again during business hour.
Anything
Yeah.
else, detective?
Okay, we'll report the dead body.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An identified middle-aged man. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against a metal bench.
The man was about 173 centimeters tall, stout, with dark hair and a mustache. We suspect he might have been inebriated when he slipped. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, it's probably
No
accident.
autopsy necessary.
She repeats. You can hear her quickly typing in the
What
background.
about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with bright blue lining. And we found the
Any
library card.
information on the library card?
Central Jamrock Public Library.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We are
I
taking
have
the
assigned
case.
the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, that's it. That's all we need to do. And, we need to call the library tomorrow. Once it opens back up.
57th, over and out.
Okay, cool. Close the door. Alright, took care of that. Maybe we should open up later after you help them set up the nightclub. Okay. So this is on our list, which is good. That will help us remember. The figure we can try to buy. And... Okay. Let's make it to the, quote-unquote doomed commercial area. Oh, this is over here. Not that way. I think this is a way in. Actually, maybe it would be faster to go through... Oh, is it closed now? Oh, it's not. Okay. Alrighty. She doesn't want to talk to us anymore, I'm pretty sure.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime
Unfortunately, we messed up our conversation with her because she is super superstitious. And then when we solved the mystery of the ghost and told her the real thing, she was very disappointed. She was like, "You didn't help at all. You didn't help me solve my ghost problem at all." Okay, so we gotta make our way up here. Oh, flashlight. That's what Kizaragi is probably gonna ask about. There we go. You're right, it is dark. This way? Oh yes, here it is. The computer. Okay, so that's all we needed, right? The filament. Oh, I guess this is a different filament. Because the one we're looking for is hidden. But, anyways, we can just take it with us. Alright, now I can finally figure out what's inside this thing. Okay, let's just double check. I think there's nothing in here. Oh. But we can open this box. Which is extremely mysterious. Oh yeah, let's equip the thing. The ice cream maker. Oh wait, she is talking about the ice cream maker. Okay, I didn't follow that conversation fully, apparently. But the guy, it was in the ice cream, it was in the bear fridge, and then the guy moved it into this fridge. Machine unplugged, better grip with gloves, physical instrument. Okay, let's get some physical instrument on. Forgot, need to leave. Physical instrument. T-shirt. Shivers. Physical instrument +1. Okay. Wait. Yeah, that would trade in the shirt. We can just do that. Which is fine. -2 physical instrument. Definitely don't want that. +1 physical instrument. Okay. That should help a little bit for sure. 72. Okay. Pretty confident here. Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Okay. Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Valsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep. A film in memory with the words off-site copy written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker. What? No ice cream.
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament memory. You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs. Should we look into it first? I don't know, that's kind of intrusive, I guess. Offset copy filament memory. Cube-like crisscross filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure is still cold to the touch. Silver tape on the side reads offside copy. Okay, did we look at the production schedule? I think we did, right? But yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to look at it, because I feel like... Couldn't we accidentally damage it or something? Oh, I guess it was faster to go through the side entrance into the basement, but oh well. Okay, so we need to make it back. Let's check what time it is. I think it was like almost... Oh, it's almost 7, okay. Still got an hour or two before we can try to go to that guy's apartment. What am I looking for? The map. Set of tracks. We can retry this. Backyard wall. Conceptualization impossible. Set of tracks. So, I think that's this, right? Look at my giant multi-tool in my hand. Found stuck in motor carriage. Okay. Let's try to do this if we can. Get some visual calculus on. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. That one's good. Visual calculus classes. Perfect. I think that's the best we can do, right? Pretty good. 58. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Yeah! The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took some place days ago. This message written in the language of burnt rubber. So I'm pretty sure this was us, because remember we crashed our car into the ocean. Or the, like, shore-ish area. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in the front of Whirling in Rags. This is point A. The driver started there. They accelerated straight into the fence. Left a big hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. What happened next? Me, the driver, proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry. This is where I started off with my motor carriage, before sinking it in the sea.
No wonder the cafeteria manager seemed frustrated when he was giving us directions to the yard. Well, you did provide us with a very convenient access point to the crime scene.
This is very true. I think I got it. Alright. Let's make our way back to the church. Nice. Okay, so we gotta give her the filament. Then we can start our Anomaly music club.